Rain poured from the sky as you ran through the dark streets of Seoul. Your heart was beating fast, and your clothes were soaking wet. Everything felt cold, heavy, and dangerous. You clutched a small, bloody envelope in your hand, all the money you could find. But it wasn't enough. You knew who was coming. Jeon Jungkook, the most feared mafia boss in the city. You pushed open the door of the dirty motel where your brother had been hiding. You threw the envelope onto the table and tried to calm your shaking hands. Then came the voice. Low, deep, cold. "You're late." You turned. He stood in the doorway. All black clothes, black boots, tattoos on his neck, a cigarette in his mouth that he didn't even light. His eyes were sharp. Dangerous. "Where's your brother?" he asked. You stood between him and the money. "He's gone." Jungkook walked in slowly. "Gone? You mean hiding again?" "He'll pay you," you said quickly. "I promise." He gave you a cold smile. "You said that last week, and the week before." He walked closer, step by step, like a lion moving toward its prey. "You're out of time," he said softly. "No more lies." You felt like the room was shrinking. "I brought some money." He didn't even look at the envelope. "I don't want money." You blinked. "Then what?" His eyes stayed on you, serious, dark. "I want you." Your heart skipped. "What?" "I want you to come with me tonight, one night with me, and your brother lives." "No," you whispered. That's insane." "Oh, sweetheart," he said, pulling a small knife from his jacket. He flipped it in his fingers casually. "I'm not joking." You took a step back. "You can't own people." He stepped forward, closer than before. You could feel his breath. It was warm, but his eyes were ice. "I don't own people," he said, "but I collect what I'm owed. And tonight, I'm collecting you." You sat in the back of Jungkook's black car. The city lights flashed by, but your heartbeat was louder than anything else. He didn't say much while driving, one hand on the wheel, the other near a gun, calm, quiet, dangerous. You didn't dare ask where you were going. After 20 minutes, the car stopped at a tall glass building, a luxury hotel, expensive, silent, cold. He stepped out, walked to your side, and opened the door. "Let's go." You followed him inside. The elevator was quiet. You looked at him. He stared ahead. The door opened to a penthouse. Everything was black and gold, smooth, rich, cold. The kind of place where dangerous things happen. Jungkook threw his coat onto the couch. "Sit," he said, pointing to the velvet chair near the window. You sat. He poured 2 glasses of whiskey, handed one to you. "Drink." You hesitated. He stared. "I said drink." You took a sip. It burned your throat. He sat across from you. "You think I enjoy this?" he asked. "Dragging women into my world?" "Then why do it?" you whispered. He leaned forward. "Because people owe me. No one walks away from a debt." Something changed in your chest. Fear was turning into something else. Anger. Heat. Confusion. "So I'm your toy now?" you asked. "No," he replied calmly. "You're my reminder. That trust has a price." You looked down. "And what happens after tonight?" He stood and walked toward you. His gaze never left your face. "That depends." "On what?" He stopped close, too close. "On whether you lie to me again, and whether you survive my touch." He lifted your chin with his fingers. You wanted to move, but his eyes held you still. "I don't hurt people who don't deserve it," he said, "but you scare them." "I protect what's mine. That's not the same." His thumb brushed your lip. "Are you scared of me?" You nodded. "Yes." "Good," he whispered. "Fear keeps people honest." Then he kissed you, rough, slow, deep, like he owned your breath. His hands grabbed your waist and pulled you up. You gasped. He didn't stop. "You hate this," he growled, lips at your neck. But you feel it too. You didn't answer, because he was right. You didn't remember how you got to the bedroom. You only remembered his eyes, his hands, the way your name sounded on his lips. The penthouse bedroom was quiet. Only the city lights came through the windows. The bed was large and dark, too perfect. He dropped his gun belt on the floor, then his shirt. Tattoos covered his chest and arms. A dragon ran down his ribs, a crown above his heart. He walked to you. Still scared? You nodded. Yes. He touched your hair gently. Good. But I told you, I don't hurt people who are honest. You looked up at him. What do you want from me? He took a deep breath. His voice was softer now. I want control. One night, just one. If you say stop, I stop. But if you give yourself to me fully, I'll forget your brother ever existed. Your heart beat faster. No lies, you asked? No lies, he said. Only rules. You nodded slowly, and it began. It wasn't what you thought it would be. Yes, he was rough. Yes, he was strong. But he watched you carefully, like a wolf, but one that didn't want to hurt you. He tied your hands gently, kissed you like it was war, and you were the only peace he knew. His words were low, deep, commanding. Say my name. Look at me. You're mine tonight. And you listened. Your body trembled, not from fear now, but from the feeling. You gave in, and he took all of you. After, you lay on his chest. He ran his hand slowly down your back. You were both quiet. Why me? You finally asked. He didn't answer for a while. Then he said, because you looked at me like I was human, when I forgot I was. You looked at him. Do I still owe you? He gave a small smirk. Number. But now I owe you. For what? For making me feel something real, in a world where everything is fake. He kissed your forehead, held you close. You don't leave now, he whispered. You're not a debt anymore. You're mine. The end.